Rom Rom Stadium is a single-player baseball game that only released in Japan. If you're not familiar, baseball is one of the most popular Japanese sports. Believe it or not, there was a time when Japan was unaware baseball was America's national pastime. The sport was introduced to the Japanese in 1872 by Horace Wilson, who was of course American, and an English professor in Tokyo. By 1920, the sport had gone pro, and in 1950, the league received the name it still uses today, Nippon Professional Baseball. Aside from heavy corporate sponsorships for team names, as opposed to the American team names that lack sponsorship, baseball is relatively the same game in both countries. Rom Rom Stadium is a severely safe take on classic video game baseball and converts it to the PC Engine. In fact, I see little difference to this game and RBI Baseball on the NES, which itself was originally a Japanese baseball game called, ironically enough, Family Stadium. I guess one noticeable difference is that the computer is quite difficult, and for some reason the game ends after one team scores 10 runs. This happened to me multiple times, and honestly I never made it to the final inning of any game I played. Normally, a difficult single player in baseball doesn't really matter because you can just have a friend take you on instead. Unfortunately, with the single controller port of the PC Engine, Rom Rom Stadium only has this option despite the multi-tap adapter existing. The result is a game that is utterly impossible and no room to have some good old-fashioned couch competition. I do have to commend the graphics, which try to make the most of the large sprites and plentiful colors of the PC Engine CD. The sound, on the other hand, is crisp but nothing special, especially for a CD-ROM game. Yep, in the end it appears Rom Rom Stadium is just one of those prime examples of a PC Engine game getting locked into the CD format merely to garner sales and widen the potential audience. I don't have sales figures in front of me, but I bet this title didn't move too many copies.